moves. Back out to Urso, 6:25. 12 points, Thorpe. Fox Chapel playing without Brudnock. Underneath, Urso. Had the ball temporarily batted away by Cox. Urso comes out of the traffic, guarded by Manning. Working the ball, setting it up maybe a little bit too far out. Rocco missed the shot. Tip in tried by D'Amico, but Steel High has the ball. Ogden, baseline, good. We got a ball game. 5:48.
Hey, good pass to Ogden. Here he goes up. Good body control. Shot, it's up.
67-57, 10 points separate these teams, and the press is bothering the Foxes. They're not penetrating. Lyon tried a jumper, passed off to Rocco, baseline, back out to D'Amico, and Fox Chapel says, let's take a timeout. With 5:25, 67-57 is the score. Brudnock sitting on the bench with 4. It'll be interesting to see when Coach Rick Keebler puts Brudnock back in and says, there's no tomorrow, let's go.
Let's check the foul situation, Chili Billy. With 4 personals for Fox Chapel are Frank Rocco, who's now playing, and Brudnock, who has not been in for a while. Lyon and Thorpe each have 3, and then down the line, D'Amico and Urso each have 1. Moving to the Steel High side, Manning with 4 has been sitting down for a while. Darrell Lewis has 3, Rick Harrell has 3, and then Cox has 2, Ogden has 2, and Kent has 1.
Well, we started the 4th quarter. Fox Chapel had a 15-point lead. The deficit has been cut to 10. As I've been saying, when you have a team that has an average offense of 85 points a game, such as Steel, you know they're going to score. Fox Chapel will bring it in from the sidelines. Fouls definitely playing an important factor in this game. Fans from both teams standing up, cheering their players on. Lyon with the ball. Over to Urso. Some of the fans around us, they're calling it a terrific game. Drive, flat, good block, 45. Kent, loose ball, Thorpe. Over to Rocco. D'Amico. I tell you, they're changing quickly. Lyon got tripped. Turnaround jumper, baseline. Whistle on the play. 31, Ogden cut him on the hand. Ogden's 3rd personal. Kranis was right underneath. Fox Chapel hasn't scored a point for some time. 4:59 remaining. Anybody's game.
Number 40 scored one.
Steel High is attempting to double team. Usually whenever the ball is stopped, the guy loses his dribble, they're trying to double team. They can be on the lookout for that.
Coach Rick Keebler taking a shot now. He replaces Frank Rocco. Good move. Rocco with 4 personals. Brudnock with 4 personals. He's exchanging now, getting the board strength in. Lyon converts back to an 11-point lead. Quickly on the attack, Lewis for Steel High. Heavy traffic, foul called on Ron Urso, his 2nd.
Personal foul, number 10, Urso.
Hey, Lewis with the ball. Fox Chapel getting a little spread out in their defense and allowing the penetration. Urso would have been better off staying on the ground.
101, make that first, you get the bonus. No bonus, but the ball comes back to Lewis, drives the lane, up and in. 68-59, Steel High fighting back. Brudnock with the ball is thrown too far by Dave D'Amico. And the Foxes temporarily losing their cool. They got to get it together. Lewis will bring it in bounds. They look for Manning. Manning in turn looks for Cox. Outside, no good. Lyon goes high off the boards. To Thorpe, the fast break. Thorpe slows it down. Brudnock goes down the lane. Let's see who the foul will be called on. There were 2 there, Manning and Lewis. Lewis. Both were there. Lewis got the foul. Watch
An excellent pass from Lyons up court. Brudnock going in. Foul occurred. Probably could have called it either way, either on 21 or Manning, 11.
The reason I hesitated, Manning with 4, it would have been a key call. Brudnock. He's been on the bench. Missed the shot. 68-59, 4:30 remaining. Steel High making their drive now. Manning got the ball stripped. Lead pass to Urso. Urso in front of the pack. Around the rim and in. 70-59. Lyon came out of the pack. We'll have to keep that on the replay. Missed it. Technical. Lyon, in going for the dunk, missed it. Let's watch the replay. Oh, my, oh, my.
Hey, Lyons had it in his mind. He's going to dunk it all the way down. Coming in. Goes up for the dunk and just appeared to hit it on the other side of the rim.
Then he grabbed the rim.
You hang on the rim and it's a technical call.
That's a no-no.
This could be a 4-point play. Possibly 6.
Coach Marty Benkovic indicating he wants a timeout here.
The two you lose, the one they get on the technical and the field goal impossible foul. Big play. 4:07, 70-60, and Coach Rick Keebler is really jawing now with Stu Lyon. Oh, that was a tough one. You think you got it, you're there, you figure you can't miss it. That's it.
I'm sure that Stu Lyons feels as bad as anybody else in the place at this particular time.
That's why some coaches are not proponents of the dunk rule being reinstituted in college and high school basketball, just for plays like that. Fox Chapel seemed to have enough of a spread. They had possession of the basketball. There's no need to go up there and dunk the basketball, but I guess Lyon figured, well, there's nobody between me and the basket. Here I go.
Well, we're having a shout-off now. Steel High fans and Fox Chapel fans. It was a draw. The game won't end that way. Somebody has to win. 4:07 remaining. 70-60.
A lot of time.
Plenty of time. Listen, this game could go into overtime. You never know. We had a 4-period overtime.
We had a 2-period overtime and a 4-period overtime.
Big play coming up. Lewis with it. Manning. Nice block. Manning tried to drive. Good block by D'Amico.
Good call by the officials.
Manning giving an icy stare to Ed Blank. Ed Blank just keeping the ball, going in now to toss it up. Brudnock. Manning. In the lane, Ogden. Jumper good. 8 points. Separates the team. Lyons with the ball. Stu comes up over the timeline. Urso. 3:39. They're double teaming the ball. Thorpe underneath. D'Amico couldn't get it to Brudnock. They'll bring it back out. They want to get a mismatch underneath. 2-and-1. Lyon this time. He doesn't dunk, but he banks it in. Big basket. Watch this on the replay.
Hey, good pass, good power move by Lyon. Just taking it straight up. A little bit more strength.
Did you see the strength the ball was hit? Manning has 4. Lewis has 4. Harrell has 4, and Ogden has 3 for Steel High. 3:28. They're taking their shots now. We'll see some players foul out in the next minute or so. Lyon puts the Fox Chapel Foxes ahead 73-62. Lyon in with 21 points. Baseline. Baseline shot. In and out. Thorpe with the ball. Lyon. Lead pass. Brudnock tried to get it over to D'Amico. A little bit too hard with 3:08 remaining. Fox Chapel ahead 73. Steel High 62. Hold on. Down the lane, Lewis. A whistle. Heavy traffic.
Comment on Stu Lyon. He missed the rim completely on a foul shot. I think he's rather tired. He threw the ball away there, and before he made a bad decision on the slam dunk try that ended up in a technical. Lyon has had the flu for the past week or so, and I think it's really affected his game. He looks like he's out of gas.
Stu Lyon now has 4 personals, 3:04. And in case this would go into overtime, the bench will have to win it for either team. And the bench may be a factor in the last 2 minutes of this game. So many players in foul trouble. With 4, we have Frank Rocco, Stu Lyon, and Brudnock for Fox Chapel. In with 4 for Steel High is Manning, Lewis, and Rick Harrell. And the Steel High fans are cheering. So are the Fox Chapel fans, they're standing. Another standoff. As we look in on the bench of Marty Benkovic, he's telling his players to stay in there, hang tough, and they have been hanging tough throughout the game. Both teams well balanced. One thing, though, to remember about Steel High, on their starting 5, they have 4 juniors, with Kent, Frank Kent, the 6th up. So they'll have a lot of players back next year. Gaining experience are Lewis, Ogden, Perel, and Kent. One of the juniors is at the line now. 3:04 remaining. First one is good. Deficit back to 10. 73-63, 3:04 remaining. AAA championship game from the Hershey Park Arena. I'm Bill Cardillo, along with Bill Hillgrove, Dr. Tony Brungo, and Doug Zimmerman. Glad to be bringing you the game on public broadcasting. Our 16th year. Urso, D'Amico, slows it down to Lyon, comes up over the line. Lyon bounces it back over to Urso. They're spreading him out. 4-corner offense. Brudnock, no one's coming down the lane. He holds onto the ball, looks underneath. D'Amico with it. 2:41. Brudnock. Urso. He was beaten to the ball by Lewis. Lewis has the ball. Oh, tried a back, behind the back pass to Manning. To no avail. Ogden got the ball. Wowee. Lewis brings it in to Cox. Down the lane, pass underneath, good play. Nice feed, Kent put it up and in, wide awake.
Good pass by Lewis to Kent coming in from the right baseline.
Thorpe hits. 75-66. Fox Chapel refuses to crack, they're hanging tough. From the corner, Manning, iron, Urso in the pack, loose ball, who gets it? Nobody, no whistle, now there's a whistle. Let's watch that sequence again as Thorpe picks up his 4th.
They scrambled by a lot of people on the ground. Urso. Brudnock over the top.
Oh my, I thought there'd be a whistle there.
There wasn't a whole lot of contact considering the sprawling bodies there. It didn't seem to be anyhow. It was loose ball contact, but they let it go. 2 minutes and 1 second left of this game. Fox Chapel ahead by 9, and both coaches now to issue instructions as it goes down to the wire in the state AAA championship ball game. Let's peek in on Marty Benkovic, the Steel High roller coach.
Pan down to the floor. He's doing something on the floor. That's hard to say. He has chalk down there. He's drawing a diagram on the floor.
He's talking about double team. I'm sure he's pointing out the specific areas where he wants his players to double team Fox Chapel's offense. Might be good now for Fox Chapel, maybe go to something a little different. You're going to have to spread it out because there will be double teaming, keeping the ball out of the corners, especially at half court, and in the corners along the baseline.
Benkovic did say when he was leaving 2:01 left, he said the last 2:01 left, take your time. Only 9 points separate these champions teams. They are champions. They're playing as the number 1 and 2 team for that right in the state of Pennsylvania. Kent off the front, no good. 2:01, 75-66. 75-67. D'Amico to Lyon. To Urso. Underneath, Thorpe. Brudnock. Brudnock had it stripped away from him. Nice defensive move by Lewis. Back to Lewis down the lane. Lyon. Fast pass out to Urso, who tried to tip it forward to Thorpe. Good move. Thorpe, 15-footer around the rim. Brudnock hitting the boards. Coming back up, determination. Fouled from behind by Kent. And Kent doesn't believe it. Technical on Frank Kent, his second personal. Watch this on the replay.
Hey, Thorpe going up for the shot. Brudnock at the top of your screen. Comes in. There's a contact right there on the first one. Appears that he hits his arm on the second one.
Little doubt there.
Kent didn't seem to think he hit it, and in his frustration and disgust, he drew a technical foul.
The way the game has been going, I had a feeling somebody was going to have a technical in the last 2 or 3 minutes. 75-67, 138. Thorpe converts. 76-67. Now that's a two-shot foul. He'll go for the technical, and Fox Chapel will take the ball out of bounds. John Holleran will come in. Back to a 10-point lead for Fox Chapel. 6'1" jumping jack, John Holleran in. And he replaces, going to the bench, Ogden. Urso. D'Amico, Lyon, cross court to Urso. Being guarded by Manning. Throws the ball away, Urso does. And coming up for, oh, wow, ease. Bad collision there. D'Amico could be hurt. He went into the scorer's table with his chest. He had to hit the rib, no doubt about it. Both players getting up. Holleran just coming into the game. Accidental forcing D'Amico out. No foul on the play. Good call by the official. Urso.
He moved off the spot.
Moved off the spot to give the lead pass to Urso. 1:22 remaining, 10-point advantage for the Foxes out of Section 9, 28-1 record. Manning drives, passes off underneath. Beautiful play. Cox. Darrell Cox. Lyon. Urso. 8 points separates the teams. Oh, Manning has his 5th personal. That was a good move, maybe an accident by D'Amico, but he forced Manning into the 5th personal. He'll get a standing ovation. Outstanding career.
There he goes, Greg Manning. What a great basketball player.
He has 31 points.
And he had 57 points against Nanticoke in a playoff game a week ago.
You'll be hearing that name a lot in the collegiate games. Remember, Greg Manning. 1-1. Bonus for D'Amico. 1:05 remaining. 78-69. Fox Chapel up on top. Steel High has held an average 66 points on defense. Fox Chapel has surpassed that with 79. Fox Chapel came to play. A lot of the fans in the East said Steel High is going to run them off the floor, but it didn't turn out that way. Thorpe in heavy traffic. Lead pass to Lyon. He slows it down with 50 seconds as the clock winds down. Cross-court pass stolen. Kent in. Lyon, 79-71. 8 points, 34 seconds remaining. Clock is moving. Thorpe saves it. Got it back out. Threw the ball errantly away. That's Cox with it. Off the board. Went for the foul. Didn't get it. Lyon with it. Came high off the board. And stumbles and throws the ball to D'Amico. Now Urso with it. 15 seconds remaining. 8 points. It looks like Fox Chapel will be the AAA champion. Thorpe, high arc, 20-footer, good.
Thorpe has played a super ball game for Fox Chapel.
81-71. 4 seconds. 3. They're counting it down. That's it. Fox Chapel has won the AAA championship game, defeating Steelton High Spar. 81-71. Doug.
Great game by Fox Chapel. I think they proved that they could run with most anybody. Good defense again. I think the difference was in the beginning of the game, they were making that transition better from offense to defense, not giving up as many cheap layups as Steel High was.
Here goes Thorpe. I think we're number 1, he says. And indeed, the Foxes are number 1 in the AAA boys division. While we're having... Lyon is going to go up there and cut the nets down, so let's check stats very quickly with Dr. Tony Brungo. Doctor?
Doc, you do Foxes. Fox Chapel first.
For the champion Fox Chapel Foxes with 21 points, Stu Lyon. Gene Thorpe was in with 26. Dave D'Amico, 14. Frank Rocco, 8. Dan Brodnock, 6. Ron Urso, 6 for a total of 81 points. For Steel High, the high man with 31 points, Greg Manning. Darrell Cox is in with 14. Frank Kent, 9. Jeff Ogden, 8. Darrell Lewis, 5. Rick Harrell, 4 for a total of 71 points. Steel High was guilty of 27 turnovers, while Fox Chapel had 22 turnovers.
Bill? Rick Keebler, a very happy young man, the coach of Fox Chapel, had a fundamentally sound basketball team here tonight. to win that AAA championship, particularly Chilly Billy and Doug against the press. They were very effective because they knew exactly what to do, where to go, where the ball should be, and how to beat the press, and I think that was the key to the basketball game.
I think, congratulate Coach Keebler again. I think this was a team that probably a lot of people didn't really expect a lot out of at the beginning of the season. If you would have picked probably the top 2 teams in the West, it would have been Brashear, Beaver Falls. Fox Chapel's almost come out of nowhere. They just went along through the year. Everything was Brashear, Beaver Falls, even in the papers. Now here they are.
And the double overtime last night against Norwin.
There's the runner-up trophy to the very fine Steel High Rollers of District 3. They finished the season with a record of 29-3 for 14th year coach Marty Benkovic. And now the championship trophy.
That's the only one that will be going back to the West out of the 5 divisions.
Mike Arbutina,